TV amagara omubwijwire twabatangirira babaramutsana mugamba cyo kwemera umunegende ta amagara omubwijwire cyane birasha 2 tubaturi yaha namucyo gwito gwa inside headlines dakika zaba ina zatoroka murishaha mwenda ntukusima bitu mukurikiye program stars zimwe zimwe za Vibe TV kurwo mukajeshe nebero Vibe TV negeshaha naho tukugaranjuramu warga wa Andre na sports nito naho twadahira muna inside headlines tubaturi ababiraganje tumusime eri artora erukameno
niko clever atwebembire such of kind of course twantambura tukwakira omulingo go mutano kugira ngo kurikayo kandi sports updates nezo nazo zikurice achidikonale ya Great Ambarara eja kubeine omuzano kurujo kubane babishoborora mwije mu bushemererwe nabo amarisha gona agari kwegeta mu sabadikoni bwa Great Ambarara abo batana kutebekanisa mwene ko twagwisa tuso nembikompora nembundu namasasi no kurwana no kurira no kusheka no kushemererwa niko twagwisa ebintu nibinji ebitwinaha abantu bine bibuzo binji abamwe bo nibagambe kibagamba kiri konke cyangwa munonga clever hatwebembire rough na mugenzi witu Onesimus Trump ari nyuma ya kamera aho okugira ngo ashuganise ebishani byitu bibahikeje kurunje munonga Bobby Wine atongwize kind of course bari mwezo ahantebe ya meya yagamba yacwera ubwanga atimwe ba foot soldier muri kureba mwina mani nanyanyongera kugera mani bingi twabibukuretera izoba ryanyakazoba shami mu marende yagwisa kagwe yagira ngo mu muyambe bantuma bamuhira karuru na nimwe bahagizibe mu muyambe ebotoka zihambirwe za Facebook pages za Twitter pages zici bazihambire mu muyambe nizihambo hamutegerezo level zihambire kandi of course General Okidinga of course narugayo kandi asimire munonga mukama we CDF of General Kinegaba Muhozi yagambira mukuru wihanga ngumazima kandi mwene omutabani wawe buzimuka tuzarire manzi ebyo tubyinaha amadinsereko ashekerire Chris baryo muso mwishengero yajya timushaka koka mwana wa mawe nkuna shika wagwegwa kawarebire kurice nito niko twarebire tikoko hona
yarga yashe amakuru n'mingi ngo muco kwa inside tubatwine amakuru kutandikiraho mbigere byawe twetorora tuzeseri yamayanja basa kubanza kuretera yo kure byabasa kubana bayo itonga kuretera gaje jinwe gacenchwire kandi garukwese babituntu kusima amakuru gone mingi twaya mukeseri yamayanja Israeli ebase kubanerga yo kurabera mugambirizi wayo wike ya Israel Defense Force base kubanerga yo 20% ya makumyana twaheze tware byanga icyanga icyagaza twabase kubandikiha umukono y'aba Hamas bibyona byameza yitwe izoba eryakazoba kandi twagumiza munabo Netanyahu abase kubana nagamba ahanshonga eza ICC International Criminal Court bwanyuma yabo okurgayo bakajumirira bakajya ngo ihanga rya Israeli byo byese gakikartaka twirwe umukoti ya
Yensiyona
bibyona bya kandi ihanga rya Thailand juka shina watra ugakabasa kuba imyaka 2021 na watu na family ikiryombwa ikiri nekebembere ihanga rya Thailand konka izobe byakazoba babasa kubanturuka y'utunga prime minister umusi abwanyuma yo kumuyikazi y'umutebe yabire aramubyona twakuretera ahweki bamuhiremo bikatandika bita inside headlines bitutulyaho kubisya kandi Trump abase kubana arigayo nabugana n'abagiga benshi yona surprisingly Elon Musk yabirataru
ori namba yo kubanza shahage
abirataru abase kubana abugana ba Solzberg aba technology so babase kuba bona
Zuckerberg na waryo mwe murabo kind of course Bill Gates ogwa kabari actually shime kwa namba ya kabiri ahari Elon Musk so yabugana nabo ntsa kubaretera turebe bagambaho of course ni babiri byinji konka ntukuretero kace okukakasa ebi omushijogo alimo na gamba munonga Judith ha UBI yebare okubaho Gabriel na students bona bagambire batege betegereze nibice biri kugenda mu misho omuyihanga na Nancy iyona tutandikane na nomushinja Bobby Wine ari munahereza obutumwa obw'abantu abatungire omushija wabo kandi bwanyuma yo kumuhandikisa bari mwezo nekirebeka bari mwezo bokuba batamurire mu rukwe tukategereza ka 2006 konka nyo kundi kureba bari mwezo bashimira kuba bamuzabwize bamuteratera okunoku yare kure ntebe ya MP ya nakawa East mbwenu hinde bigambo byanaga mu Bobi Wine reka tubihuri
bakubye abana bambali mu ddwaliro bakubye tiyagasi wano bafulumiza amasasi okutiisatiisa abantu neera bamuli wano mwebale nnyo mwebali ddala nze buli lunaku obuvumu bwammwe n'okugaana okuwanika kyongera kumpa maanyi kyogera na kumpa nsonga lwaki sipowa omwana w'abandi mulaba kye bamukoze kyukaano bana abantu baleki nga talina musango gwonna nga tebalina musango gwonna gwe bakoze naye abamenyi b'amateeka bazze nga bakuumibwa poliisi ne bajja ne batulugunya abantu ne bwe mubazayo ne bafuna obujjanjabi bannange njagala obakakasa nti ebyo byonna si bubonero bw'amaanyi obubonero bwa bunafu si bubonero bwa kutegeera bubonero bwa butategeera si bubonero bwa kuba na ssuubi bubonero bwa butaba na ssuubi abasajja tubamazeemu essuubi ate temulekerawo tulina okubasindiikiriza paka so bino byonna ebigenda maaso njagala byongera ebbalaga Malcolm X yatuyigiriza nti bwe yali alwanyisa abazungu abo batufuula abaddu gye baakoma okumulwanyisa gye baakoma okuleeta FBI ebitongole ebya gavumenti ate okumenya amateeka kyayongera kumulaga nti kyakola kyekyo ekituufu temuggyako omuliro awo wennyini we tuba tunyigira ddala ng'ovudde kwaba batiitiizi our power NUP everywhere NUP everywhere mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala baganda bange ne bwe mutuula basebo ne bannyabo bannange leero nalwo Katonda alutulaze tusooke tukubireko mu Katonda engalo ez'amaanyi ezo tuzimala twongere nnyo neera twongere tukubire Katonda engalo ez'amaanyi ennyo bwebutuba n'abasiraamu wano mugambe Allahu akbar Katonda w'amaanyi nnyo abakkiriza mu Kristo mugambe mwena nti Omukama mulungi era ekiseera kyonna ezo zembeera za Katonda nti buli kaseera agenda mu maaso n'okulaga abo abeefula nti b'amaanyi nti tebalina kye bali ate agenda mu maaso okulaga ffe naddala mu kiseera we tulina okubeera nti tutidde nnyo okutulaga nti asinga amaanyi Katonda waffe w'amaanyi kyonna kye tukola tetulekerangaawo okwesiga Katonda kuba tukozesezza okulaga bano abasajja nti tebalina kye bagamba n'olwaleero tululabye bagezezzaako nnyo twabadde tulina okuba ne rale ey'amaanyi nga twogera n'abantu ekatwe ne bagisitopinga kubanga bamanyi tebaagala bannakampala balage kifaananyi kituufu ne Katonda w'amaanyi nti kyesanze ekyo bakikoze mu kaseera kano nga tekikyalina impact gyekikola Kampala yonna eri mu kutulaba ne Busoga bali kumukumbona saawa dino so yonna bali mu kutulaba Kampala yonna etulaba era mwena abatulabe Kampala tubatumidde ne bwe tuze wano bagezezzaako nnyo okutiisatiisa abantu Kampala omukisa guno okubayozaayoza mwenna abayiseemu abawangudde fulaga zaffe ogenda okukiikirira ekibiina kyaffe kulego eddako sekitale gye nakyogeddeko ako ke kaseera nze kensinga okufuniramu obuzibu kuba ndaba kuli omu ku mmwe asaanidde era nkakasa akakiiko kaffe kalaba nti mu ebisaanizo bangi ku mwena babiina abamu ku mmwe mwabadde muvuganya 10 ng'omu asingako mu ne point emu point 2 emu n'ekitundu bwe bityo kati omuntu asinzeeko mu ne point emu n'ekitundu ekituufu aba amusinze era yaba alina si gye twagala okukozesa abasebo ne bannyabo twagala nnyo okuvira ddala ku grassroots tubeere n'akamyufu tubeere n'okulonda naye embeera gye batutaddemu nga boolaba kati tesobola nakuba na mirembe n'ewaffe wennyini yensonga lwaki tusala amagezi gonna okulaba nga tufuna ba candidate abagenda okukiikirira ku level eddako newankubadde enkola eteri perfect era tebulamu birumira naye twagala kukyusa Uganda bwe tunakyusa Uganda byonna bigenda kutereera ekyo tuze tukibasuubiza twongera okuddamu ekyo basuubiza be bawangudde baganda baffe si nti kuba mwe temusaanidde si nti muli batono ku balala ne tukyeteekemu baganda bange tukyeteekemu Uganda empya gye tusuubiza abantu tulina okigezesa ffe kennyini tosobola kugaba ky'otalina tosobola kusuubiza abantu muntu mulamu nga tobuyina tosobola basuubiza discipline nga togiyina tukitwale nti tuli mu lutalo nti abo abawangudde babadde deployed kubeera ba commanders tukulembera naye nga batukulembera ekiseera ate nga kano akalulu ke tugendamu aka protest vote abantu abagenda n'okuba okusinga ab'omugaso be babatali ba candidate kuba bo batuuka buli wamu so njagala abo abatafunye ticket ya National Unity Platform baleme kuggwamu maanyi muli ba mugaso nnyo ng'abo abazifunye ebiseera ebimu n'okukirawo njagala mumanye nti mwe tekitegeeza nti muli akabanga okuva ku bukulembeze no abamu bawuliddeko nti naffe nange kennyini kamwa kwogera nyinamu n'ab'enganda zange ababadde besimbyewo ne mwattu abamu ne babawangula ng'era kitukakatako okugoberera enkola yaffe ando yonna si ye candidate gwetaaga okunnyonnyola seetaaga kunnyonnyola kintu kyonna ku kalakita oba neeyisa yaawo honorable Balimwezi ono ye muntu gwe mmanyi atya Katonda era Katonda abantu abamu ekitiibwa mmanyi nti abeera kumpi nabo nti olumu basisabye nga Katonda aluddewo okutwala Museveni nanyiza neŋŋamba naye Katonda oba naye eyo yatuva mbuvi naye kubanga omukyala abeera asaba emikisa gyentambulirako naye kati ate nga nyina kyali wange nga naye abeera asaba kati mulowooza emikisa gyenkana gyetubeera nagyo
now ekyo yakigambo mu mazima mubi yagamba bimwe abiha hati ekyo yagamba mu mazima kugira ngu takushaba ekyo yakigambo mu mazima mu misho g'abantu yali asara omukazi na Balimwezo konka we okushaba kweye yakwereka ngu ni kuche now bimwe ntubireta kugira ngu tubitere mu tochi tubyetegereze nimwe mubyetegereze ninga nimwe mweterere mu tochi okumukureba number 1 yagamba kugira ngu abantu abo basigire tikikumanyisa ngu tiba kubasa tiba kubasa nyoni jangu kurujo kwa bene bakora selection bakuvetinga bakareba bakakwihamu bakakunaga ni cyane kimanyisa ngo ubatwara ni wari kugira ki ni wari kubasa icyo cyo kikumanyisa kunda yenani ngendo wigana okakora cyane na mukaga kimanyisa ngo tuwabase binani ngenda
no kutatunga kakisha ukubasa kubuza umwami Robert Kyagulanyi babine bagendera ahari academic qualification babine bagendera nkuko base kubana ubwaye no kure kibina oriya yayihireyo first grade babemba twara ba first grade bonka qualification za academic so nebuzo binje biryaho warga ikajiro tubire twara aho abasukuru mari oriya mwena muri barunji konka tubire twara yo abarunji munonga ina kuba za percentage yemwe 2-3 no bakutubire twara abantu bona konka nyarani nde yanageza ku defendinga wani yayo cyo kugira ngo buri umwe takabasa kubunga flag kandi government yone baremesa ecyo nico naninzaho cyo kugira ngo abo kuba ecyo yabanza kutubiha ninga shiyacimbiha kugira ngo abo basigire babire ni babasa hati babire ni babasa mazima tine kukonje ngo we no musiga twarogo ababona bari kubasa ekinde kinaniza kwikone eki ecyo kugira ngo akaruruka constitution yabo negamba ki constitution yabo teine muka article teine maka chweka it say the National Unity Platform does constitution the National Unity Platform party's constitution does not contain underline that does not contain specific regulations for electing local government leaders mwene bwana nagira ngu government nebazibira tikalimu okuba shebe kwani baronda local government leaders mu constitution yabo ka segment ka pata ko tikalimu kimanyiso kuba ari kushara mukora nanka yabo actually nkana ahurire homwe mubembezi babo ba nupu bari kugira ngo ubuzima local government
selecting leaders mazima constitution eyabo eya nup tibakinemu so nibakora nko bakunda so atakagira ngo government kugambira bariya abuya bari nabo ngo government akabazibira apana tibine that part now ekindi yagira ngo hariho nabakurube abagizireki abanyabuzarebe abaremwe kutwara card baba singa basingwa ababo nyoni ndaho nkwereke kuba ni bajya ngo batwara ekintu ekiri genuine tinkuma yaro kumanya umweshongozo bakweta Nubian Lee nyina nyabuze nyetegereze abari kutureba Nubian Lee oyihireho kweshongora ninka aho yarebembire kandi okugira ngo asinge actually tubetwine Paulo gutinkuma yatumbe twamuresire ariyo Paulo obire na tubetaka muresire wagize ati nyoti nkubasa abira ari cancer ari kwesi ari kwenda ngo bamwe card Nubian Lee yaje mutwaraho so ebintu bingi ebyari basa kugambira abantu ari mu bingi byari kubiha ari bingi bitari byamazima kandi ari bingi byamazima so echo kintu echo
nawe nebwabo bingi binamukwata mu wani yanayifendinga kuko wabakigambira ngo government tegire kamusibira kugira ngo arunde akaruko kandi kirahero isi ukabona ureba nageza kugaya akena ngo ayigambire ikintu kugira ngo government yone babona sate kwenda ngo bakore kunganya kesi babiri mbakora bahe mu Kampala Central baheza ku nominating ngo barumwezo batandikira uruvuyo rw'amani urebereho police n'amahene bitahama kuba wargayo ka nominating candidate wawe kumanisa mu mazi umurari rarete katandikira mbabahebero byo kubasa kuba no campaigning kandi watu barumwezo nangwa na bopu wani cyagoranywe babasikwa bwanyuma yo kurgayo ko yanditsa bargayo bagendera direct ama street batandika gukora campaign takabasize kubana zicirizo kwa kandi kindi government ina unarebere neza yone yangabo uneya nezibire kibini cyanu kitaronda structures z'ikibina cyayo akaruka kibina kakuturebera kaina rayemu karebere government ne yanga ubataronda chairman RC1 mpaka abwa president
kashi nico nagambira kugira ngo ubundi constitution yabo ubundi baba batakujimanya abamwe ngabamwe no ushanga ari kuba nabashoborera bakuba batakujimanya konka bino kukimanya ngo hariho bwa articles bumu butari mu constitution yabo butakwereza highlights
reba turebe amashanyarazi cyaguranya gayi injira Robert cyaguranye no muyegereza umuyaga byarese no muri Kampala Central bwa nyuma yo kureta political pressure
people power
ukareba umuyaga byatiro mu Kampala bona bayera abantu bona yaba nupi yaba red Kampala yona greater masaka mwene Central yona yabasa kubana yone ba red barumwezo naho yakwatire bendera yo kugira ngo akazi wanu yargaye yakwate bendera yayibembera habire nari naho hati yargayo barumwezo nuko mashanyaraza kuyabira ine yaga mureta atari na musupporting ngo ayize mu Kampala Central rero mashanyaraza kuyabira ine bubu wayi no birogo bwabana ijo muyaga gwa people power nuko gachi namanago ngase kubasa gatete side yaso kwa
agogo nigo mazima nyowe mbe naho gabire nyamaza bari kutureba mbe nagize nti cyawa kiri cyo kubasika abari mwezi yayenda rabeho ahabo kugira ngo twenda turebe change nitwenda turebe Kampala iri kuhinduka now
ntwenda turiyo tera mutoki tureba
nyowe ngizire nti nyowe ngize nti nyowe harinye ibiti bigambo byawe tibigambo byanje nyonka kunonja akarukanye kahindura ninga nikabasa kutererwa mu central ngakatire kugira ngo turebe oguwaza aho byari munagamba nibyo ari kora nitubasa kureberaho by the way nitubasa kugejinjiraho tugire ngo Robert Chaguranye president wa National Unity Platform mazima oku bari mwezo honorable yagiro mu ntebe ya road mayor chikahinduka Kampala kahinduke nkuto zikakorwa mazima ari kuba bari mwezi ari kuba roya I know mayor kugira ngo hati bamute mu mayorship mayor seat ejikora agistamemu tukareba byahinduka tugire ngo okay hati kimanyisa ngo ekikukira nikibasa kuhinduka kiri mu National Unity Platform road mayor kikahinduka uko kukibire kiri kikaba kirungi kimanyisa na honorable right nanka honorable Chaguranye nawe yokuzo mu ntebe mpango ebyar kugira ngo tibikozirwe bikakorwa mwana na ogunabasa kutuye cyo kureberaho kutusetinjire kizamu
wabaza watera mutoki ko ibintu bye yatwi waza kureba watera mutoki n'ikije kibase kuba kitari n'ikikorwa banyuma mazima yaba kugira ngo bihaho abe bine bindi nuko muyaga gwisha babasa kuba begera mu bina bindi byona nuko ne impact ibati wabe kibina cya nuko
ese turimo tubuza aba national unity platform turimo tubuza aba national unity platform ukubishisha
kubuhereza government kubahereza kuba mu opposition yamana mukayo government yo mukora yayo kabirene
ngira entekateka ngu opposition kandi nabwo nawe wano witegeza watera toche nyuma mu myaka ya 2020 nomanya 2020 ni 11 nibwe Kampala Buganda etanya kutwarwa opposition kimanyiza ngo wagaruke 2020 ni 10 okugaruke nyuma hati tugire ngo kakari hata tubanze tukigerereza tugire ngo obu national resistance movement yabire yine Kampala emyaka eya 2020 ni 10 kugaruke nyuma up to 86 tugire ngo Kampala kayobonire na neriho hati nene ya hati kayobonire
government kan yero stiro na ya opposition government yero
no ekinkumanyisa nibasa kwanga kuleta enkuto kujikora abo kugira ngo already abali mu government abali munaka mu area that area ni opposition ntekateke ngo tinkumanya konka twaza kwetegereza okugira ngo twamanyire ngo Kampala ne ya opposition it is okay turebe rukwago alemi gukorana na government twatamu omushijogu engineer bari mwezo okwari kugira ati ndyo ndi engineer nabasa kubiyekwatira mabikore turebe haja empinduka machi tukwenda nk'abanyarwanda empinduke nungi etarimbi ntwenda empinduka konke empinduke nungi
noenda kebera mizi kureba uburingwa bwiziba
amaguru go
kugeza kumanyisa wajango tesingerita kandi kashanguru arumbi nditi naza kushumi kichanga
no ekimpa kiri democratic there is democracy obwire bwahika mazima kuno jangu turi abakozi abantu banya-Uganda nitwetegereza nitureba okay tinajya ngo timukwetegereza kuno jangu nitugezeho kukanja kanje nshonga tukazizire ngo every time tuhindura umuntu tumuhindure konka no kugira nyine nabwe hati no shoberwa waza kumutayo abekindi omutayo abekindi konka kikabe cyo kugira ngo omuntu yaje atinyenda gukora nkuteje wakakigamba mu kanoke yo mutego yakacihamo yamurema gukora yatagikozire arugeyo wakireba so Robert Chagurani atenderize bari mwezo no barabe habire mu okurekerana imijuguto na polisi ahabo kubanyo ni njukaje mazima eji rare yakozire ningo kusettinga abantu akabataho akozire nshobi ahabo kuba National Electoral Commission teka tire ho ebiro ebyo kugira ki ebyo ku campaigning so na no kubatera kandi aho turi kusharaho police turi kugitaho umushango ahabo kwabagiye ngo tihari ho gukora Electoral Commission kajya ngo wamara kuyahandikisa iroko gende tetukwenda ngo korero rare now this rare eyibakozire enenetere kutuma baterwa mwana nabwe nkagizire yes bari mwezo n'umuntu ni ba leaders hona yakora 1 to 1 on 1 rare nankeje kakuyeje yo kuronda karuru it is very okay yahika akajya ati nienda mu peka platform ukagura airtime ukagamba it is okay konke cyo kugira ngo ze kunganya abantu mu bishaha mu mihanda mazima aho president National Unity Platform mukozire menshobi no baraye batire mu bunyafu abantu turi ubwana bari kubwereka buri kushasha
reba twargayo amakuru tubatwire binjira mu kibuga cya Kampala mama Kampala bamwita Sami Marende arigireyo yabasa kurgayo yatere nduru nashabu kujyambe najya tubantu mu nyambi
erizo
biri akazuba numanya nubo barigire kuriya umuyango ya Kenya akabwira hameze nkabera ashata umuyango ya Kenya kutungo kujanjabi so turebeho karitango y'abantu baberesha mimu na nuri mu cyarakazi
ruyirika
nduwe buzana ate bindi bigambo bishyirwa mu mati y'abantu nohora twari bendera ya Kampala Central abinchi kambajara mutakuza gikaraka mu cyarakazi Marende nikiye kutambura ngo mu cyarakazi ya ya nikiye kirabase kuba nikitamba ibintu bikiriya narga inagira natere nduru ngo mazima ibintu bishobere
Reka tubihurire tugaruke.
Abagoberezi bange bonna abashame Malende okuba nti abantu awasinga awamu naddala ku social media temukyandaba kubanga sikyalina wenteeka mirimu gyange. Page yange eri official eya Shame Malende ya blue tick yawambibwa. Emmotoka yange UBK Toyota Harrier 862 yawambibwa. Emmotoka yange Super Custom UBD 850N yawambibwa. Era n'obulamu bwange ng'omubaka buli mu matigga olw'okutiisibwatiisibwa okunkoleddwako. Ate nga ekisinga okunakuwaza nti neetaaga kubanga nsabirwa. Nsaba bannakampala mwenna abanteekamu obwesige ne bannayuganda abakyanninamu okukkiriza mubeere nga munsabira. Obulumi buno bwonna ne peegi gye nabadde nziguddewo eya Shame Malende ESQ abantu bange gye badde mutandise okugoberera nayo yawambiddwa. Era ne social media accounts zange zonna okuli Twitter, TikTok, Instagram ne YouTube ezo nazo essaawa yonna zisobola okuvaako nazo ne ziwambibwa. Bino byonna ekiruma nga bintuusibwako omuntu gwe mbadde mpita mukwano gwange oba gwe nalaga ensi ng'omwami wange. Era ng'essaawa eno ndi mu buwambe olw'ensonga nti materials ze nnina okukozesa oba tools of work ezisinga obungi yaziwamba n'abeera ng'azisigazza. N'olwekyo njagala okutegeeza eggwanga lyonna, bannayuganda bonna, bannakampala bonna nti yenna akolagana ne mukwano gwange oyo abadde mukwano gwange oba abadde omwami wange, bw'oba okolagana naye nga ggwe. Takyalina kintu kyonna kya Shame Malende kyabeeranga akwasaganya kubanga buli omu ali ku lulwe. Kino kibadde kya buvunaanyizibwa olw'ensonga nti buli kintu kyonna nali nakimuyingizaamu, social page zange nazimuyingizaamu, famire yange, mikwano gyange, abawagizi bange, badayihadzi bange, buli kimu ng'akirimu. Kumpi nga bw'olaba feesi ye oba olowooza nti olabye Shame Malende. N'olwekyo kinkakatako nga omukulembeze wammwe okujja ne bategeeza embeera mwendi. Njagala okukowoola bannayuganda mwenna gye muli, abo abalina obumanyirivu ku nsonga za social media oba kye bayita okusobola okuba n'okuzza peegi z'omuntu oba social handles z'omuntu, musobole okuba nga munnyambako okusobola okuzza peegi zino. Kubanga nzikoleredde emyaka egisukka 8 nga ndizimbye. Era abantu bange newe mba nkoze emirimu temukyasobola kulengera nti kuliko ekitambulirako wadde nga wemusaachi nga musobola okugiraba, naye siina kyensobola kuteekako kubanga buli kimu kyatwalibwa. So
now, if you remember European history, the fall of Napoleon, this is now the start of the falling of Malende Shamimu Roya. Now this is the beginning. Tokubasa kwijo mu kamera okuza kushoborera ebintu ebitari kushoboroka. Tibi kushoboroka manyebe. Urankuya nko kuyagamba. Oba obirari munywani wanje oba mushija wanje. Now this is a lawyer. No, ni lawyer. takubasa kumanya ngu echo kubanza umushoboka urimo nayanjura timushija wo kujya nka kamushwera ngo muno mpeta ngo mutayize ngo ya nora ko yanagezeho kumwanjura takushoboroka oba ni boyfriend oba ni man friend oba ngo naryo nkaboreka bananga now nikimanyisa ngu omukazi ogu ebyo bwebembezi no butegeki bantumwe obundi tutakagira ngo turi ninga ngundi munintera omukazi ogu konkale ebintu byo kwanoreba nko muntu oshomire ko muntu yetegerize okubanza wakisotinga wakitereza ndingoma yani we nabe nagambire najya ntabakaza bari kuteka kugira ngo bine sente bina mani bashomire obwiro bwingi ni bari cyakuremwa okwetegereza kwashime kwandi bahandoringa bintu hati shami mu marende honorable ati jemnonga enshonge yari kutwara mibintu tiko ryoshemire kwa biri mu kamera kwa namanye amateka mu kamera abantu abayi kwasira mizindaro Revival TV abine za kamera bari kumwe n'amonta mu kamera ne bamuyamba cyo mu cyo kwatena na family ye
abakampara ngo abanyakampara abantu mwena bari abarozi bakaruru mu nyambe wa aho wabiru ibona barakumwaye kundine aho mwabase kubana muzo mutwere bwanyu bwo kisobo butukaturu ebinte mwarakini tumanya ebinte by'ugamba kuya kubabiri byo mushije iwororoya dorga yo kagenda mu kote ukarito bahame ngo ebintu ne byawe tugambo ka register ngo mazina gawe rero ebintu kabasa kubana bikaye bishobora
omwaka gwa 18 Napoleon Bonaparte akaba akatereza French Revolution yagitereza for 10 years now emyaka 10 kuyahwire aho yabire yakomo gukora hanyuma y'emyaka 10 niho yatandikira kutandika kuhirima abakucetegereza nimuza kucekinga murebe ebyaresire kutuma yatandika kuhirimana no kuhirima kwe kwa Napoleon now omukazi ogu emyaka 5 y'amaziro mu parliament omukazi ari omusija olyo wayiswa mufumbiro akayagamira ati turebire omuntu ari kubasa korera abantu ba Kampala abari kubasa gukora kimayisa ngutine byabe nakora yija hati ebe biyatana kureta sympathy wachigamba naenda sympathy vote aza chinkureba nyowe tinkureba ngo eje kabire right way okugira ngo lete kintu cha family okirete mu banyamahurire nyamazo mbagambira ngo abanyamahurire n'abantu b'urugambo okirete mu misho g'abanyamahurire hato gunansira ngo umushija no mufere no manyamufere kuba kumara kundi kuba kumara kwiye enanka esimu baje hakinga hato tanda kuterera abanywani bawe otesimu yanje baje hakinga mwe numwegendesereze hatari munageze zo kwereka ngo mufere ahakinjire bintu bye mwe bamwegendesereze takumanya ya ni mushija we takumanya ya ni boyfriend ebyo bintu takubimanya takubyanjura yagira ati yaba akari umuntu wanditse twakireka konkati mushija bomanya konkakari umushija we nawe nkana kigambata akari mushija tugarurize mu Onesimus Trump tugarurize yagira ati obabira ryo mushija waje obabira ari boyfriend tari sure amutugarurize mu statement zeye
abagoberezi bange bonna abashame mu malende okuba nti abantu awasinga awamu naddala ku social media temukyandaba kubanga sikyalina wenteeka mirimu gyange page yange eri official eyashame mu malende ya blue tick yawambibwa emotoka yange UBK Toyota Harrier 862 yawambibwa emotoka yange Super Custom UBD 805N yawambibwa era n'obulamu bwange ng'omubaka buli mu matiga olw'okutiisibwatiisibwa okunkoleddwako ate nga ekisinga okunakuwaza nti neetaaga kubanga nsabirwa nsaba bannakampala mwenna abanteekamu obwesige ne bannayuganda abakyanninamu okukkiriza mubeere nga munsabira obulumi buno bwonna ne page gye nabadde nziguddewo eya Shami Malende ESQ abantu bange gye badde mutandise okugoberera nayo yawambiddwa era ne social media accounts zange zonna okuli Twitter, TikTok, Instagram ne YouTube ezo nazo essaawa yonna zisobola okuvaako nazo ne ziwambibwa. Bino byonna ekiruma nga bintuusibwako omuntu gwe mbadde mpita mukwano gwange oba gwe nalaga ensi ng'omwami wange. Era ng'essaawa eno ndi mu buwambe olw'ensonga nti materials ze nnina okukozesa oba tools of work ezisinga obungi yaziwamba n'abeera ng'azisigazza. N'olwekyo njagala okutegeeza eggwanga lyonna, bannayuganda bonna, bannakampala bonna nti yenna akolagana ne mukwano gwange oyo abadde mukwano gwange oba abadde omwami wange, bw'oba okolagana naye nga ggwe takyalina
wahura contradiction eziriho. Yabaza kugamba owiyaragira ensi nk'omwami we kuno kwiyatara kugamba kushoborera ngo uri gukora nawe nakora nawe on his at his or her risk ati oba abadde nga mukwano gwange oba mwami nga akora nga mwami wange. No, nyoni nyenda ngu hati omanye ngu ekyo kiwatahamu abantu nkitwe twaza kongera kutera nibaza kuba bakubireba mu angwe ndijo haraba barakusasibwe haraba baramusasibwe konka baramusasibwe nibaza kuba nibamuyamba ki ati nko muntu uri kumanya amateka utukuteka yangu tushemye kwa nitwegeraho. Now Napoleon unani ngambira ahunayireka kugira ngo nayaza kutandika ati kora downfall. Napoleon kuyamaze kuba emperor yamara kwiko muntebe hati yayenda kugira ngo atane urwana ba neighbor atane urwana banywani eki yabanze kora no kugira ngo arebeke ngo England bungereza yawaho economically yaba down yatana kugaba bona babire bali allies beye atajo washa kushuburana no na England. Now hati yatana kuhindura map yensi yone yayina ngo agihindure hati bintu nkebyo byahita kutuma Napoleon yabe kindi yagezeho kugira ngo ekirakugwa cyona hati abe nomanya Amina kayaze ngo is the conqueror of British conqueror. Now atebyo now echinaleterechi mami shabimu yale techo kugira ngo naenda sympathy nishobora kuleta kutuma baje ngo kwato umuntu tineka manya abantu bari stede mwana abantu bari atakubasa kureberereka utakubasa kurindeka yawe ukamujigisire nikibasa butabasika kugira ngo bakoreza karuru okwe naheza nyoko
ibyo bitwabasa kubantu kuretera umucyarakazi Shami Malende yeze ni birungi byaho hagati akaruru kari mukabinda akenkumi bravo na mukaga kandi tekashazwe mu Malende Shami naza
yagwegwasyo
haraze byaho tobide ni tutyaha
okubireba okiding nagamba
Major General okiding asibire mukuru wihe ya Uganda People's Defense Force ogutaro generali Boskin Rugaba omishubise sabarwanyi
Semarungu
bahaburwa excellence y'ubweka Museveni abena abarwanyi bayo kurgayo babiri bahumiza abasirikare nyamwinja babasikuba baritayaringa kubwo muhe ya Uganda People's Defense Force kuko kimanya ngwama hega yo ngatasya muna bana bashora Uganda People's Defense Force niyo nungu cyo kwayo abo kwamba bashora n'abantu bambata mwene okidingi agireyo yasima kintu samho nikumanya sigize zabiri nasimbuka oba n'amahena goga yo muri yeche cha PRU inkatire okidingi byabasa kubana argayo naga nyangu tumutunje base kuba
in the Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, everything which happens in this world happens at a time God chooses. So God, through you, chose this day for us to converge here and to celebrate the retirement of our gallant generals whom Your Excellency you mentored. Your Excellency, in a special way, I want to thank you for the visionary leadership God granted you for leading our country. Your Excellency, I want to thank the Minister of Defense and the State Minister because they are always available for us. I want to thank the CDF for being a team leader. Team leaders don't look for the best thing for themselves, but they want to see to it that those around them have better things in their environment. So I thank him for that. Your Excellency, we are celebrating the retirement of our generals. Allow me to say this. Much of it has been covered, but I want also to add my voice to say that these are people, these are officers, these are Ugandans whom you received when they were young with the lower ranks from private upwards. But you took them up, taught, guided, developed them, they developed, they grew through the right path up to the level of generalship. Your Excellency, we thank you. Now, my word to my dear generals, we are very grateful.
Nuogo generali okudinga kusoboraje akwebaza akusima ubukinisa CDF bozikine rukaba umishobise na musitresa na mutahubushita na musikasika yikumanya siginesa ryo akabasa kubanaye konkarinjira ukose kamukamawe bashyitero kurya yakabasa kuba nasimeje mirimo yabase ko rya Uganda Force akubanagira ateti muri da bazima
nagira biyayerekerera
munonga kureba ngo abantu nobo ayanche kurya konkarebe cyangwa abantu abakwibembera nabo
babaje
batunganira iryo misako ya Uganda Force cyangwa kurya politically inahwe yahwere message.
Of course, General Okuding Sam ogumshija ogakazamo office eje ya command force commander 2016 kwezi okwa katano 2023. Now General oguni lieutenant general nawe naigirira omushija ogu omukama we kandi of course yazirwe omwaka gwa 1962. Omushija ogu nikigamba kugira ngo General Okuding akija okwegita amahi omwaka gwa kinani kimanyisa numwe omubabire bariki ababiri na mushanje Uganda ababiri okuteka actually abajinire plan yabo kwani bakumenya bibahadike bibikirizi barugayo omukishaka nico kumwe kuba ningira nti bumwe ncyashita kwena bumwe oze mu generals eshonga za generals you leave them nozi barekera abo kwano utakumanya eyo baganire obo batandika kuza kugira ki so wari abakugira bati ni bantu bamanye mbera ni bamanye shonga so yanasima munonga ahabo kugira ngo CDF abire leader kandi leader actually wari abantu nka bari kuhumura asa nangwaga kandi goendaga bamazima aho katubeta karebire abantu bari kuhumura nojuka abutandika kubigamba abantu bari kuhumura kumukumu babiri batacyumura speed. Yes, abantu bari kuhumura. Yeah. Junior levels, ranks. General. So, hati cyo ncereka ni umko muntu notera mutochi no yebuza hariho ki abwenci abantu bari ni bahumura kimanyisa ngo mushije guyana nabana indango ni bahumure then atunge abatwire batineza ranks nora kuyakigamba kugira ngo leader nayenda a good leader nayenda abantu abari kwebembera bo watafuna byenyere gashime kwa nafuninge birungi konkarebe abantu aba batunga ki ebirungi abari kwebembera. You know what, abakuba ari kuhumura hina abandi bantu abari kongerwa ho madara hazo muntu nkogwe nawe no murango nayine makano kugira ngo na nogu koporo ranzi koporo captain kano na wagira ki
ihebyo nangu ba general aso ndiza atumo odoni wena bawa promotinga muri ya rank
kimanyizi
samujezu
tariho kimanyi oratuwe odeno
atatu wena twaba ba manager
tino rate so enshonga yo kuhumuzaba iwo wareba General Okodingi yagamba kimanyisa ngo hina abantu bakwenda ngo bagire ki bagiro kubatunga ka rank. So ningira ngo yenshonga kutuba kwenta ari kugira nyona aciye mu kugira ngo
abantu bataha mu bandi baraka mu kosi bere mutwaro mwena zinga hiba tutashi mahe n'abandi babinye kumura kuba umuhendo ninjira umuhendo gwamahe gando kwe kubasa ketanyinga kashura naki ne kuba kwaba mwinji ahasinde ninga shabda gitihanga ijya Uganda kumuzabandi bakatashyamo abandi Uganda
iwe no manyaka seta kuba kushashura aba generals bandi bataha package ibakohereza kandi kindi nibagomba kutunga nyo mwete kureba ngo nshonga no kugira ngo bahumbure kugira ngo babure kuba bahereza abo ko already bandi bashashurwa
ngo ngamba bahakasimo baba batakubahereza umushara gonyine mbamba budget
habita package ni ejo
na kandi akuba kubamba bahereza account kwezi nakuba kubamba tayi muri bane biga amakuru bondi mwinji abutwine Muhammad Sereko I don't know why ecological party
nawe ni president okweye
nawe ni president yanga yashekera kuri sibyo munsi bari munsi okubara kayina singwa na hirukwa akaruru na hirukwa akiki wa
bunyoro ya
kubana mutera ingwa na mutera hasi yamuhirika no kurumu mukarura kase akagire kuterwe biro bike kwezo kwa huye akabire kurya umukororo batwaye badegetse mbaza yumba katera kuri sibyo munsi akabasa kuba bara imisinde na mukarura ku kandi akiki abasa kuba na Sereko yamushekera abari babiri bari mu parliament yo mwabazi yaga yamushekera yaje tumazima please bari umusi basa kugayo ico training ikibine cha
ecological
party injira mutumuje
Thank you, Madam Chair and Right Honorable Speaker. I can see the Honorable Bariomusi full of smiles. Yes, I look ecological, that's true, because I look... don't go there. Because I'm organic. Don't make me make statements that are not good on this floor of the House. Madam Chair, I would like to congratulate you and many others that went through the various elections and different appointments from their various parties. Now that puts us on a platform where we are all party leaders. And I would like to congratulate the Honorable Bariomusi for having considered that the elections were tough. The other statements I didn't hear. Having said that he has never seen that kind of money. Madam Chair, from this side we are also worried about the issue of communication, whether it has been made to the Electoral Commission officially about the crossing of members and capturing the data in our records. Because from the Secretariat of IPOD, we got a communication that they await the official communication from you as the presiding officer and from the Electoral Commission. But as far as I'm concerned, from the sitting arrangement, I can see the Honorable Kagabo already donned in yellow and very smartly dressed. Though I'm still willing to persuade him to join the Ecological Party because he said of Uganda that he's willing. So I'd like to also congratulate those that went through the primaries, but those that did not succeed, the father's home here in Ecological Party still has many rooms You're well. You're welcome.
Thank you.
niyojo Uganda ati iwe yanagezeho kwija congratulating abantu niga yanagezeho kuronda abantu bo kumwegita yanarabye gari
nabadura yo natera cyangwa mazima kaburu mukakareba yo nabashikira takumanya
rwashe gukumwizira kuko shiwe mani ho cyabandize yijuka abantu bo kuza kuja independent akare NRM ni NRM reading aruza kuja independent nibo babandize okutera karuru mwe nawe nakamanya icyo kugira ngo Chris bari yo munsi asitami yanyogoga nkoka yero statement no mali ziyagabe ati nyoti nkareba gesete
yo mukaruru ziyatika zirebaga nomanya akaje ine bwambi byagambire atumanya nyonkagira ntereka ntembe noma n'umuringo yajyana akagaraka yatemba nahigura akatebe ngo arebera inareba batamaka yasanga tine bantu
amazi bagari ngu ese tuzo kazamo kandi hariho ari akatamba kumene ndeba LC5 we district emwe ari kujya tumazima kana nyamire kaba nanyamire nagweshe nayeshekire LC5 bamuterera kasimu ngo hano ari akandi kasete akayamara kwakira 3 yaigita hatano ejo nikinana njami nayo ati bamuterera kasime kiro yimuka aho yagarutse batabiza
atoriya babahazinga ngo bathatana na bahamiliyoni
ati kimagisa akanyama icyo kirecho akarara na miliyoni 1.8 konka he's right ahabo kuba atesho nayo nchigita ari kitwana tugamba ahabo kuba izo bari yanyemwebaza parliament ejo ba LC5 bahababire parliament bakuja haba wacha person niwe omugambirizi w'ishengero bari kugira ngo baruhire ne sentence nemirimo ezi bari kuhereza nemirimo etari kugenda mu misho abo kugira ngo nibaba batine transport nibaba batine actually
senta kuba kushoroza amadistrict babaza
bakatwara kuriya kandi bo tibine kiba kwasa kurebererwa actually mwene ukunebire nareba LC5 of course batunga miliyoni 2 n'emitwaro nka 35 around there so kwarabe bamuhire miliyoni 1.8 ekiro kimwe hatogora likely na allowance yo kuba ukimanyisa ngo bakishime kwa barugireyo bari mu miliyoni nka 12 buryomo ni baba batari ku ba LC5 miliyoni 15 tire hona nezi babire bakubaha nanka bribes no mubare tinku bamanya so konka omushinje wo kujya karuga kajati Chris bari yo munsi ni wokirebire anyway he's like kidding konka hariho cyangwa cyabire nagira ki
konka babashije tubinde byo kugamba mu parliament abantu bwayukaritesho ukazo kusaga ibintu bigendo mu yanga utakubasa kurezinga
aza amanyabire sabire procedure abirashabire procedure
wayemerezo mukono kakora mbabasa kubambarga yo makubara ko babasa kubana ubwambiro parliament injira na muri babasa mbarga yo benda ko abantu accountability mu bagambo parliament no ari umushija ose mu cyungando wakira municipality watahana arga ina kwataka zidaro ubagamba cyone cyaragiye akagamba ko bamurebe aha platform ariyo nagamba na addressinga ishengero rya Uganda bakubwo ntubatuine mingi edashika habura yonke munonga sekashayi 10 aho tubantu kumura mukache garike ile bingi munonga ibotari bahuma ku mingi
Revival TV amagaro wijwire
Kamara hango bushobozi bwona twakusima wo mugisha gukubagana ikigambo cyawe kandi cyasorokerezo mugisha kibase kwera abana bawe okura omoyo Kristo kama witu amina. Tendereze Yesu Kristo mwana wa Rahanga ndakusima mukama bw'imbabazi n'uburungi bwe kandi no kutuhereza umugisha gwo kubagana ikigambo cye. Luka eshura 19 umushorongo gwo kubanza kugarukira gwa katano abwe ikigambo cy'izoberi. Ibya Zakayo muhoza nari mutogwe bwambo nukugira ngo Zakayo okwenda kureba Yesu. Turebe chekeki nikishobora okuzakayo owabira ryo muhoza yayenzere kureba Yesu kandi akari yo mushamugufu yarondo umwanya murungi ubwo yayinaenda kuzaho yamanye ngo Yesu naza kurabaho ikitangaza Yesu ko yashyireho yamanye izina yamweta kandi yamugera ngo naza kuzomukaye umuringo gwo kutangaza. Katurebe yataho muri Yeriko yagumza munahingura kandi hakaba hariho musheija orukweta Zakayo muhoza mukuru kandi umutunji yaenda kureba ko Yesu arikusha konkati yabasa bwo mutwe gw'abantu kandi nabwo kuba mugufu akenda ngo arebe Yesu kandi Zakayogo abahoza obwiro obo bakaba ari abantu abari kugaywa nango kukira munonga bakana bari enguzi oshanga bine nango sente nyingi konka bakubarabya mu misho abo kubempi hazabo kandi zurgome hande itari mirungi akwa awo ino muntu ubundi no mushuma ubundi no mwisi nabatine kitinisa abantu nbanu bamanye byari yo nakora bajya nkonko umuntu ogu no bwara ine sente konka nabanye no bujenye bwanje ubundi no kumweta kati tinka muto list y'abajenye barijo wanje namazima hari abantu bakunde sente abatakureba ebyo konka bakukiro bwingi nibabe kandi nekitinisa nabatakine mbwenu Zakayo nuko yabirari akana ahurira Yesu ninjira nawe omutima gwetu gwatebekana bitu Yesu ogwo kandi impora nakora ibyo kutangaza bitu washaki ninyenda murebi bitu we na kwa kuba nagenda akora kikani impora natambera barwire ababura umuringo berema abatakweza nanyeshemire kugenda murebi nawe yashwa mukuza kumureba abuko Yesu akari umuntu kandi aruhanga konko wabire ashiro hamajuta arukore bintu birungi tera kashani kureba ngo Zakayo no bara yabira inempiha akana enda ngo arebe Yesu esente tuzuru kumara aruhaho kika ukashange sente zakuburura mugasho ubundi ukashanga zitakushobora buri kimwe cyona namwe no shanga Zakayo akatine businje akatatebekine nekitinisa ngugwa akatakine yaza kureba Yesu nahabwo icyo yiruka yazo mesho yatembo mutigo musikamori ngo amurebe akubaka banayija kurabaho Yesu ko yashyira umwanya ugo yari bahiguru yamugira ati Zakayo rakukatemburuka abo kubera izoba nshemere kusiba umunju yawe yatembo muti nekitinisa akagabwa atakine kuko yazo muti kandi Yesu ko yashyireho yagira ngo Zakayo namanya n'izina rahanga natumanya natwitegereza natushoborokerwa iwe no bora bori yoko no basa kuva no teka ngo mukama takumanya nare byo gukora takubimanya nare ko yemi takumanya konka nakumanya n'ikirungi kukimanya ngo nakumanya nabwo icyo yamweto mu izina Zakayo natekwa kuba yashemeriro munonga kureba ngo nawe na Yesu namanya kikamushemeza munonga nabwo icyo ntureba ngo umucwekeki Yesu akakora icyo kutangaza we akana manya nebizu bye byona no kushisha kwe kona kana kumanya abo kuba Yesu nayenda musisi tayenda musisi kwafa nico yaferire yo munonga kumweta izina nebinde byakurasire bitukuza kuba ntureba Yesu nafa yo munonga nayenda ngo akwike ayetegereze byawe ebikushobire ebikugangize ubundi toyine kitinso mbantu ubundi oyine byorumwe bitashikire ebitashemire nakwetenga akasigaho abantu bona yayita Zakayo wenga nabwo icyo Yesu niwe nakweta aine cyakwenda kugamba niwe naenda ngo oze azo muka yawe agambe niwe umutima gwawe aganire niwe ashoborere byawe mukamarhango bushoborozi yebare okureba ngo uketa Zakayo yatemburuka wagera ngo noenda kuzomukaye necyo kutangaza kandi ubwo akari yo musisi akashobize aine bihagaro nobora yabira ine mpiha konka hine binge byabire nimburamu nabwo icyo yebare kufayo munonga amagara gabo abati no kubari bweno simwe kandi uhawe kitinsa nito tutayayire kora beno hingura utakatuhingura Kristo mukama witu amina no mchagwana ngo bushobozi bwona tateitwe no mwana no moyo kwera gumeni mwe hati nebero byona amina.
Revival TV amagaru wijwire.
Yemwe! Ekiri kito kyagaruka. The Right Reverend Associate Professor Fred Sheldon Mwesuga, or founder and patron, hamwe na Words of Hope Executive Director Reverend Canon Captain Titus Baraka. Ibeta abantu mwene nkuza Revival Radio chenda neishatu katonye zibirfama na Revival TV okwijo mukiri gito rugogoma tubase kusimara hanga hamwe habwe myaka mushanju ya Revival Radio no mwaka gumwe gwa Revival TV ekiri gitechi ntiwahibira munano kwikumnakum ekubibira abneta narka cheka stadium omujanyi mukuru nija kubari his excellence yoweri kaguta Museveni kandi ababuruzi benjiri orkwija kubayebembira mba ababuruzi akiri kito the Bishop wa North Ankole Diocese the Right Reverend Alfred Muhozi the Reverend Canon Captain Titus Baraka or Executive Director of Words of Hope Ministries Uganda hariho nebichoncho nyamwingi byokusingura iwe cyo rakore gura coupon ninga coupons ekira kubaso kweta bo mukazano okusingura ebichoncho nyamwingi bamuriyebwe harimo emotoka ecyapa cy'itaka bajaji boxer nebindi bingi bantu mwe mutakafwerwe kiri kiteki kishagikwa aba Amateur Writers Limited abarkugura no kuguza amataka aba Millennium Circle 2012 Bishop Stewart University Rado Mission Hospital Vanilla CCTV cameras hamwe na Red Star Wine abarkora Altar Wine ekiri kitamtakfwerwa
ababanira CCTV cameras abari kushanga mu rurembo rwambarira bagarikana insurance ababanira ubwa hati bine card cameras ezikora ikiro n'ihangwe kandi zikureba uburingo bwa meters 20 nankaga alarm cameras smart hybrid 5 megapixels cameras PTZ cameras bine DVR na NVR eza 2 megapixels na 5 megapixels hard disks bine na za cameras zindi ziri kuzabikondo bya sora neby'amashanyarazi kandi cyo mutano kamera zikuzabikondo zibazi gituriho wifi na internet bagigita simu yawe yo mu ngaro kandi ubwo rikosa memory card bine byo mebikubara senti hariyo wa bank sako nangwa no mu bukwate motoka yawe wete tracking devices nibaburiyo bashanja office zabe nkuru ezikushanga mu rembo rwambarira wabanotaho mu gate ya bus park ninga hitaji ya Bersia umuchombe ku cyaro kwa Gosenega na Amazon building opposite Stanbic Bank ninga shotere no tumushanju mukaga 88 nari no tumushanju 5 ejo nisaba banira urinde byawe nabawe.
Amity Realtors buys and sells farmlands, commercial and residential plots strategically located along main roads leading into and out of Mbarara City, including Masaka Kampala Road, Visionary Estate Kanyarieru at 8 million, Kamatarisi Estate 4.5 million, Renjeru Rendama Estate 4.5 million, Bushenyi Road, Kashaka Estate 10 million, Rishasha Estate 8 million, Chienje Estate 8 and 6 million, Kabale Road, Yesu Awilile Estate, Omkategura 8 million, Rocheche Estate, Mile 6 5 million, Chibingo Estate for 5 million, Isinjira Road, Kabelebele Town Estate at 15 million, Ibanda Road, Ishanyu Estate, Mile 4 20 million, Ibanda Town Estate 25 million. You can make a down payment of 30% and pay the balance in 3 to 4 months and enter Tunguka na Amity scheme. For more information, please call
hariho ikintu cyo buguzi bwingi nko muzire kushomesa umwana w'umurumo ubwo abana nabijikuru bariryaho itendekero ni rimwe ryonka Rain Training Center Limited Mbarara.
The main program youth training aho neya hotel management and institutional catering konkesho tishuzibire kuoncheraho other programs like saloon and computer kano mgezi programs twine program y'emyaka ebiri that is basically about hotel management and institutional catering, then Under hotel management, we are also offering programs for the 3-month students. Abana bakuba batamaze senior 4 tubahereza opportunity nangwa omugisha gwo kwegebya emikono ombya hotel management and institutional catering na saloon.
Mwenu bashanje mu rurembo rwambarira ahife bituro bya kukonjeru amahando gwatora cyamugorani narotera hasi munoti mushanjwina 22 nkaga na 8 anana mukaga nari noti mushanjwe noti 2 kinana na mukaga 30 anana 3. Revival TV amagaro wijwire.
Revival TV amagara omubwijwire kandi turyaha okongera kuhereza biri kufa umunsi ndacika ikomeza arabo muri shaha mwenda mashayi 10 ya shayi 10 kind of course yabara kutwagitaho ni Clever atwebembe Ravrov Sergio na mugenzi wanje Kamino El
host ya umutweke cya kabiri cya program ya Inside Headlines bitu tubasima program twatandikira kwekumbira Revival TV amagara omubwijwire na program ya murungi ya Inside Headlines dano nebere bibiri mwebare abantu bita bari ya YouTube basima ko cyamana platforms no basakwa no tutungira ha platforms zitari zimwe na zimwe muza YouTube handika www.revival.tv basakwa no sanangwa Facebook kibaje kita Facebook burahamahona ubasakwa no zikunda uzirayikinga mwenu mazima mu Rwanda ubasakwa no kugera
nanka honestly sinza kumushaba umushanki nkitane zahinguraho izo ryanya kazoba mukuru wihanga yahandika mukutugwe aza ari kushoborora ikintu cya karangwa ari kushoborora ikintu cya kasoro ikintu cya undi cyo wabira simbere na subi ari kushoborora oku bari kushoborora aka centro sek sek omu centro kakaza me center nyingi nosho konka ni kire ni kirebeka konka kasoro ali munazi korerera wareba nyamaze kibe kiri omuri Kampala bali muni bagezaho bakugira no mayaro benda kugira ngo bacete ngo central for Museveni ningashi rwagati ya Uganda okuba ya muzeyi omuri Kampala Buganda yona ine kibore kire kugira ngo bine ekiba kweta unity bari mu unison okugira ngo bongere kwata so ine byanahandikaho nawe ningira ngo ubundi twaboneje tweet ndituza kugira Onesimus with Trump agituhereze tugishome urebe ibintu biyanagamba abo kwa ine biyanageze okushoborora abari kugira ngo karangwa timugira kitimuganda actually timu ya Uganda yashobora tkonka ibintu niyo nabanze kurwanisa ebyenganda ati bitubwe boyo kuberi eri Buganda bari abaganda bonka ubwo to kubanza waronda to kuronda mu muntu uri gukora ikintu
urukubasa kutari kugira ngo n'uruganda n'umunyabuzari wawe
katugire ngo Buganda ne y'abaganda yonka konka bwo tumpanya ngo Buganda ne yaburyomba katugire ngo ne y'abaganda bonka katugire ngo ne y'abaganda bonka ho nabwe no fa kwakweye umuntu mushuka kugira ngo n'umuganda no capabilities what is he going to offer what is he going to serve to the people mwenu yanabishoboreraho kuturajiboneza kujibahereza katugumizemu na programu okore munetambura
ubito twazitembe nyonyi twikanga speed y'ekizungereza ko muco bito bwa Inside Headlines aho tubanza kuretera amakuru gatare gamwe na gamwe tubanza ngigere byawe aho yemeriye tubanza tukenshuramo amakuru tukakuretera gona ibikuru makuru kandi kagejwire rero tubona kutemba kajuju Air Force 1 tukabasa kubanza mahanga gatare gamwe na gamwe tureba ibyabasa kubana fa or trap tureba ibyabasa kubana ba Israeli utaro wa kayo Ukraine Russia birbita ihagete ya Thailand birbita China Beijing ngamba Xi Jinping yona tubasa kubana hameza ngo mazima no basa kubana umanya ibyo musiriwe kwenda visa kuzomahangabo manyi ihanga kananka at least hariyo akasinje no basa niwo kubana weganirwa muno bisayo no gukora impiha zawe ujani ngo tungura icyanga mwene izoba mwena twe cyumuteze umihanga ya Israel na Gaza bikigeno bigendo mbisho yuka Netanyahu nangwa no witongore cya IDF gene Israel Defense Force bakabasa kubana barikayo bagira umuntu wenda kwati cyangwa cya Gaza kachikwatara kimwe
tukachitamu ebya security byitu tukatamu government yitu tukakontrolinga buri kimwe cyona ngo habokuba abantu nabo aba Hamas aba Palestine Gaza side nibagira ngo nabo baruhire konka bwanyuma twari abantu bakora kugira ngo apana mwenu bakagumizamu sofa aho tukugambire ndacika ezezeze bucweka makumyana bya party ya Gaza Israel yamazire kubyegaruriza katuhurire bigambe.
September 4th, that Israeli forces now control around 40% of Gaza City, vowing that the operation will continue to expand and intensify in the coming days. Defrin stated clearly that Hamas will face the Israeli army in full force inside Gaza City and that pressure on the group will only increase until, in his words, it is destroyed. The announcement marks a significant escalation in Israel's ground campaign, which has been pushing through the city's outer suburbs and is now just a few kilometers from the center. On the ground, the situation remains dire. Gaza health officials reported that at least 53 Palestinians were killed on Thursday, most of them in Gaza City, where relentless airstrikes and artillery fire forced thousands of families to flee. Still, many residents have defied Israeli evacuation orders, choosing to stay behind in the ruins of their homes, unwilling or unable to leave. Israel launched its offensive on Gaza City on August 10th, as part of what Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu described as a broader plan to decisively defeat Hamas militants. But the offensive has come at a heavy cost and has drawn sharp international criticism over the deepening humanitarian crisis. Aid groups warn that food, water, and medical supplies are critically low, with hospitals overwhelmed by the constant influx of casualties. Inside Israel, the campaign has also stirred unusual levels of concern, with reports of growing tension between some military commanders and political leaders over strategy and the war's long-term goals.
Okay. Hatogo ni spokesperson wa IDF. Twagamba IDF nitubantu mayisa ngo ni UPDF ya kuriya mbwenu. Israel Defense Force. Ogwe n'umugambirizi wayo kandi ogwo oriyo mwanya ogwe muri Gaza. Abenagamba ariyongera kushoborora ebintu kubongera bakubireta n'obukirabe ngu yagamba kugira ngo in Central Gaza things are dire. Embera situation eri mune yongera kushoba. No bareba kugira ngo nibenda kwata Gaza kujikwata konke mbera eri mune yongera kushoba. Bichori mu mikono yaba Hamas nkaga ekiri mu Hamas cyema isa utiyaro cyango ekibahikireho kuko rero kuro kushoma hata ugucyariyo mwenda gucyariyo mwenda take nyine so hati ningira ngo okongera kushobora nibashobora kugira ngo ekibagambire Netanyahu yagambire nataya kuciciriza konka tukabuza twagira ngo abashani benda kwereza bakajya nkare twayereza mu kwate Gaza mu gitware aba Hamas nibaza kuciciriza no reba yana tugambira ngo health administration y'amagara omugaza negira ngo abantu bari kwingana 10 na 20 n'abandi izo bari yanyamazo bageze ki bafire batirwa izo bari yanyamazo so tinkumanya eki ntiza kureka nkai nacyo to kucyawukanisa necha Russia na Ukraine aho bakugira ngo aho tugira ngo babatere nabari babatere mpaka aho Israel aho Russia ragirira eraburirwa mani ekajya ngo twahereza turi kuteka ngo ababa ba Hamas ibakuza kwikiriza nitsa kukomankaye
ubwose aba Hamas ari ukwikiriza kubona n'ubwo gukora cyo n'ubwo gukora cya Hamas bararije bakabasa kuba wantu bintu hagizwe bw'amahanga katari gamana gamwe hange ya Iran ndio tutamaka senti ya mwingi so bakina mani bakindamana kubasa kubana barezi inga against ihangi ya Israel kuja mu ihangi ya Israel ndetse kujya mudakikira base kubana bija zirahambe cyangwa cya Hamas no kurgayo ubwumugambezi ya IDF ya Israel kugaya kagambe ngo nyana babahambire nayo neba military strategy kugira ngo babase kubana bargayo batinatinsereza umuzigo wabo kureba no wa Hamas kugira ngo biceka 20 batandikire kubahamba none bahereze yona bari umba kigambiro tarura aho washikamba accountability yotaro barakayo betera marungi bari bakora umurimo muri Gaza bari bita abantu ibintu nyamwinje bari bagamba ihanga ya Israel byo mazema takinkurebaho kugira ngo baza kurgayo bahambe cyangwa cya Gaza umusekene hatabiroho inteseganya hagati y'amahanga gabe kugira ngo Israel reka kutambara ihanga ya Palestine nangwa n'abahamas ni abahamas mureke kurgayo mukatamparingani mukagayo mukakura kubihange ya Israel mwena mugumo muteka muture kumwa hagati y'amahanga agabiri kuko kirikira umuntu kuri kuru na kirumuna amahanga agaragaza rwo babatarikireyo bakaza ahameza tino amahanga biraga ugaragye yo kagaza ahameza yakatisa ninga abahamas karebana bahum cyange cyo wapi
tikikabaho izoba ryo rwa kabiri esande hwire twareba bari ko spokesperson no the same person here ariko reka ekishani cha Abu Obaida spokesperson wa Hamas bakorera kugira ngo gwe bamueliminatingire oku the Lion of Judah utwetoha Mogadishu not Lion of Judah. Lion of Mogadishu kana akora elimination kana gamba elimination bamuha inaction bamutaking off inaction out of action. So bakani batwereka kugira ngo omushije wo bamuhireho kandi abirariye mpaji mpango akari mpaji mpango aharubajurwa rwa Hamas. Echo tichikumanyisa kugira ngo nico wanogamba kugira ngo ni part of ni muringo gumwe wo kurwana ngo kwereka kugira ngo hata bari mu babamaramani omuntu wakugamba ngo obucweka 20 twamazire kubwiyaho twabukwasire iwo wabo tarabuce kucetegereza no teka ngo babamaramani kumbe hariyo nkaga ezibataka kwasireho. So ejo ni part ni strategy yo kugira ngo bereka ngo orutaro bari muni barumaramani konka mazima agandi Israel
yo kwavuga yo bagira ngo ihanga twarahambire tweka twacyahambire cyagaza atabandi baba
ni bibe bigambo bice na wagamba kigambo cyo kugira ngo hariye kintu cyo kugira ngo Israel Hamas bine nanka support kuruga omahanga agandi ka Iran talk of amahanga ga state Arab states Israel no manya uyireho America Israel tino muntu ori nayo tino muntu ori nayo kimanyisa ngo baba aba Hamas bane bayambwa Gaza iri kuyambwa amahanga gandi Arab state kimanyisa ngo Israel obundi yokubiye eri kweterera aba Hamas hatalimu ondijo muntu hatalime rindi ihanga tukagizire ngo aba Hamas nibija kwisobwire berezi konka aba Hamas aba bine support kurugo mu mahanga gandi ga Arab states na Arab states kuziranze yamba aba Hamas Gaza area eyibine yibuye kwatire kimanyisa ngo Israel no bwene tubihekagira ngo abantu batwiro bucweka 20 harigana nikija kora twagaruka haturi kugambira ngo aba Hamas barugayo nabo bari kwewana ngo ebicweka bi Israel yakwasire byamazire kujiwa omungaro zayo either yes ninga nibabiha bagira ngo ebibakumene bagamba tyari heci batwiri. So iyo ntumanyisa kugira ngo nikija kumatukurete bintaha muturi kubishoborora oreba twashwa twayihakanise twagira ngo 20 twe twagambire bamazire kutwaraho 20 ninga tihine kibakwasireho cone
ngokebyo byona byawo mwami Clevana no muri Bible abantu bafa umucyanga cyagaza batujya abanyamakuru bacwekerize ibintu bicwekerize imbe byahansi kimwe cyono mwihanga ya Palestine no mucyanga cyagaza mazima buri kimwe cyona kiryahansi abantu bari bahunga n'ibikujarani bitwa karo cyo kurya karo cyo kunywa umuntu muri Gaza bashaka umuntu mucyanga cyagaza utine cyo kurya utine cyo kunywa uri mucyanga cyo bibi itabantu kigendo mwisho mucyanga cyo no mwihanga ya Israel rukugayo rukihakana haro cyamane kigyo gikorwa umuyanga ya mucyanga cya Hamas kureka mu bari bita batera abahekera aba Hamas okafukurebera abantu nyamwinja batine mushango abana bato abakazi benda buri mu wena donje mukwata uyanga ya Israel donetera buri kimwe cyona irone bizindo tirone nyamisho tirona buri kimwe mucyanga cya Gaza mazima nibandiro ryonyene oke bibona bya president wihanga ninga prime minister wihanga ya Israel yargayo yahakana yajangu abantu inde kibyo uzuka ngo bakabase kubambargayo amahanga gatargamana gamwe gashaba kugira ngo ihanga ya Israel base kubana tubarwa umucya warumukoti Yesu yona ya ICC konka Netanyahu izobe yakazo yargayo hine bigambo byabase kubana argayo nagamba asonga isa ICC yamutumtunje base kubana tugambira na twengera nyamwinji base kubana
charges of Israeli war crimes surfaced in the international media. The ICC prosecutor, Karim Khan, that's the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court in The Hague, he said he planned to come to Israel to see things for himself. Before he came, he praised Israel's independent judicial system that investigates allegations of war crimes on its own. But on the day of his planned arrival in Israel, Khan suddenly canceled his visit. And that same day, he issued a shocking request for illegitimate arrest warrants charging me, the Prime Minister of Israel, and Israel's Defense Minister, Yoav Gallant, as war criminals. This opens the door for false charges against the brave soldiers of Israel, the United States, and other democracies who fight the terrorists that wish to destroy Western civilization. We were absolutely dumbfounded. We didn't know. What happened to make Khan suddenly change his mind? What made him cancel his visit to Israel to personally check the facts? Only months later did we learn the real reason for the sudden cancellation. It turns out that a few days before Khan's planned visit, a female member of his staff accused him of rape and sexual assault. Khan feared that his career would be in shambles. It would end in disgrace. After all, his younger brother, a former British MP, was imprisoned in Britain for sexual assault. Khan thought quickly. He hatched a plan. He would divert attention from the charges against him by charging Israel and me with false war crimes accusations. And the plan is simple. Scapegoat Israel, rally the anti-Israel mob behind him, and thereby escape justice. Since then, another woman has come forward with the same accusations against Khan. Now, Khan has since been suspended, but his preposterous arrest warrants and his patently false charges against Israel have not been removed. They should be removed, and removed immediately, for justice and for truth to prevail. Israel has let in more than 2 million tons of aid into Gaza. That's 1 ton of aid per person. And by the way, Hamas stole much of it. And Israel has sent millions of text and phone messages to Palestinian civilians urging them to get out of harm's way. Hamas shoots these civilians when they try to leave. And they do so in order to use the civilian population as human shields. That's a war crime. These arrest warrants and false charges against Israel are a travesty of justice. And that's why...
Naje kwe defendinga nawe nkumuntu kandi nayo matine chiwo ukora tine chiwo mukoro omukazi wizira ari kujya mpaka na ntewa kujana niwe uwo mushawe Netanyahu no muramuzi Tomoko Akene ogu akazamu mu cottage kuba president ningashi head of the International Criminal Court ICC omukwezi kwa kashatu 2011 2024 taka amaziro y'umwaka n'indijo myezi so omulingo gwo mutamu nibatara zishatu I mean emyaka eshatu niyo tamu yabo kandi ekiyabe nakora no kureba ngo yatekaho kugira ngo Israel okwari muna agamba Netanyahu umukaza akaba nabaza kurara yamutwara konke kihango no manya okubanza bakaba bamuhandikire wena Trump yabanza kubuza ICC nebiki yabitera hati nanogo of course Trump yagamba ari ku defending ogo gutakahuramo nawe nayongera kwetegereza so ari muri azo korera kugira ngo ebi bari kumugamba obwiro bwinji nebishuba Palestine najyango kasindika yo tons zebuyambi millions of tons of millions abantu nibarya ahakwika kagamba huyaye kagamba kajati kureka kiba kuntegarisiza aba Hamas nibakwata abantu abo bakwata abantu nienda nkwatiraho kace hati ogumushijoga ha yagenda wamuturetero mutugarurize yo turanje kumushoborokerwa yes wow ICC prosecutor Kim Khan steps down pending outcome of sexual misconduct investigations. Now hati we ano yereka kugira ngo ababa hatetu ryo zalida kwereka kugira ngo no bare najya ngo nibamuhiganisa niba mugambira ibintu binji hata aba nabo kenyine hata uguno wa IC ni prosecutor wa ICC ndicho statement ya ICC's chief prosecutor Karim Khan to step aside until investigation ends. Asha ata ICC prosecutor mwene hata biona ICC prosecutor Karim Khan cited Palestine to hash sex scandal hata biona nibyo kugira ngo ayoreka ihanga rya Israeli na nabandi nagande mahanga agari kuzo kurwanisa kugira ngo ecyari muna kwati kirico kumwereka ngo nanaba nabuyine bya barikora ebiri kweta kutuma byabarirwa hariho hari Netanyahu
bagamahanga gakona ibintu kariyo mugenda behe ihanga rya Israeli yakayo norebe byagamba bishonga nyingi ziyanagamba Netanyahu yajangu ihanga kizugo cyako ikijya ihanga ningashi abantu aba Gaza aba Hamas nabargayo asindikire message nyamwingi millions of messages arusindikira abantu abariyo mu Gaza kubagira ngo twaza kutera muri cyo mu Gaza
konkati bakwenda bekoresa shield
kugenda kuba kuza kunga kurwo mu cyange cya Gaza
hati bari babakoresha shield
babatera amasasi babita mutaro kuruka hawo ngati babehera ihanga ya Israel
na n'ikindi ekira yagamba yati they use them as their shield kwa ari kwagira ati mu rugo mwayenda kugutera hati bariya benda kugira ngo babatahe mushani batakagenda aho nundi kuburiza kuba kugira ngo baruge mu bagenda ninga abana bagenda bamanya ngwaba n'aba Hamasi aba n'aba Palestine
Netanyahu nabyo waza kureba abanyamakuru abitiro mu cyange cyo mwentara noja ngo akabagambira abanyamakuru bakambasayo yombagambira ngo ari umuntu yongera noza arabase kwitama abanyamakuru tubashirikana plus
igara kinana mukaga humpero cyo kubamanya
ahandi aho kwenda kunanga na Netanyahu inkwigerezana na koti ya ICC yone waza kureba no isuka president wa Liberia bamwe
Charles Taylor
bakamutwara aba Africa mbabona bonesa munonga barukubatwara umukoti
wakanda zao
inkarebe no mujungo ryo mu koti
ICC ne yabira guju eje ne yabira guju kandi aho wa mucweri niba kaburindi ndikumubera kumwijuka no mukazi wo munya Uganda niwe yasharire Charles Taylor bakaburindi ni mwijuka je
ba Africa abo kugenda mu koti yensi yona tukareba ho akari arahiro karinga nabo bakabasa kubamba leta mu koti yensi yona na
nibijya bagira abafrika nibazayo
Trump mushango yakozire entare zibakoziro mu Libya ibatera
na Saddam
indarebere mbabatwara bakazayo barunde birwaniso byo kutebi babemba gamba tyabura ihanga bunche tabara batwira mu
nayo neshoshora mu ejinanka eji koti ne y'Abafrika tekabe yaba no kunarebere basharira nanka Teira bamusharira namanyanti ebintu kebe turuga ntaganda wana ankeje owa M23
ariya byami bakamucwera we
ati abwenci kikurahuka ahabwenci kurahuka eco mu Afrika konko mujungu naja nti Trump akavuza ICC nebiki tihine cyako bimanya huta mwene njya no kweka za kazoku Netanyahu naye kazakaza kana amanya ngutine kiba ryaci nama ngutine kiba kubasa kubane bamukora Revival TV reka tutambure tuze omunjonga za Thailand esandeze wire inkishatu ningo inkishatu tukaruga hata abagambira umutwantwani tuberekaho mukazi kandi Shinawatra ni wogo mukazi muto aine myaka 38 utamureberaho aine myaka 38 hati ogu twatenze kugira ngo tugaruko kacenyuma konka harimo abantu bashatu hati ogu mushijo ryarubajurwa umukono gwa right gwa Shinawatura nomwe mu besimbiri tikwe now erizo aho twaza kugira awa opposition ni wogo actually niwe yaruga nyuma ogogo ni warira karuru opposition obanishe obani munyanya nubonwa niboshana so mwene hati aho toyiziraha twasiga umushijogu yamazire kurangirirwa kugira ngo neja kurara yatwara umwanya ogo ogwa opposition ya enganzi yihanga ya Thailand abira yesimbire nogo
umuntu otaha Revival TV urukuratera eshunga kuro makuru inside headlines nama twatandikire ngo twatandikire no taruvuga ibigambo abantu batayiranje bashumira mu cyara kazi na watura bagira ngo narya muri sorkwe kine kiyagire yakagamba bwanyuma yo kugira ngo hakabaho ubutikerezana aha border ihanga irya
Cambodia, yeah.
Nangwa ni hange rya Thailand kuko yashanga uyo president wihange rya Thailand yabira mwanwe binde no buzare so bataho connection bagumana bagambirana icyanize abantu bihange ibyo bakatuma bayetere mu kandi ko tiyargayo yabasha kubane twara umucyarakazi na watura yise na watura family yabasiye kubaneza ubebembezi kumare 12 turebere bazaho kati minzirangu shina watura family basi
ya ehendire shina watura ningira ngo omukazi wo gushobora natura junior shina watura ni izina ry'ekika ningira ngo tinkari gambe yo nkarireka so shina watura ogu ningira ni abire kizibu okuba kugira ngo etari mu ruganda utakunanka okuletera kutuma family ya shina watura yarema yahangurwa ahabo kuba kurunoja ngo tarebire simu ya yo mushiho utwaye ntegateka uba kutekada ngo ni uncle we kuri hata kiriho so the currently omushijo ogu ne bamweta izina rye naryo ryaho na yoka rathamontri ni wogwe owishenjero kandi rya parliament ya nanka yatorana okugira ngo ayongere kutambura mirimeji kind of course cabinet omushijo ogu ninjira unija kuri ayatwara mpora Anat china very cool ogwo mwene yatandika erizoba rya nyakazo ibiro bitano terizate bitano naza kutambura mpaka aho barajure bakashira bakagira ngo kandi mwene niwe bodira rubaju ningira ngo ntekateka constitution yabo nebikiza kugira ngo hata yarugaho nihija kurara haza habwenci family ya china watu terekire imyaka miringwa
kumanya bo akarura kaho karabira umparliament abanyishengero nuko bakurgayo bakarunda prime minister muri nunka president nengazi baterwa senators parliament kama hanga kandi nangwa kwihanga ya Israel noreba mbamwita prime minister ko wihanga ya Bungereza mbamwita prime minister Stama warkwebemberi hange iyo nani hange ya Thailand nani kama hanga
India
India prime minister Modi n'abantu bona so ihange rya Thailand nawe ni nkego ukaba kugira ngo akaruru katerwa parliament kayo kaba mweno orakabara abo kubana katerwa abantu bake munonga ati akaruru kabantu bona kota kubaraje atumanya pasiti yoyine abantu nkaba bamba bribing wamahanga agini corruption y'amano shangu ine sente nyingi n'wafuta yakasinga kakaru
now omukazi wo gushina watura pentiotogatnan Peya tonga tani chirana watura ati akaba ari wa kabiri omwakogo hatogu yabo wa kashatu omwakogo kimanyisa ngo constitution yabo omwanya kumwe enganzi zihanga bashatu hato mushijogu yaba wakashatu Augustina watura akaba jireho 2010 kwezi kwa 8 2024 nyumwabaza mbwen nawe hato ogweye gwahwayo
umwaka gumwe na nebironka bintu yo kwa 8 2024 hati twamwenda kukira umutumu
umwaka gumwe na nebiro bice so hato ogu yatandika ogweye katutegereze turebe okwarare yakora kasita mwacimanya ngo tubene tubagambira ngo bari mu kakweje ino babire batireho interim PM mweno cyayereka ngo hatogwe yahendera ibiro bye kimanyisa ngo hati batanira kutunga batunga omuntu musya kandi urije kora yabatwara omisho
ureba amahanga y'ibintu democracy
is it democracy
bana bargayo no ba president ayine ku cyona kote kabasa kubane hamwe shara
konka
president prime minister murambe
konka is that one democracy
yes
manya na Uganda na Uganda mu myaka nketa hari ubutabe twine ba president kabana
konka kote ni yabere bashara mune jamu president ngambira nka hati kote umurabuzi wabasha kurgaya tinanka nangorgana nabwa president minister kana general nanka banza uryo kuntebeji banze
constitution iteka bibase
konka no kugumeza mu
mpora mpora nsima ruhaga nsima ruhaga uturi so katutegereze turebe ebi anatin aratukorere kandi yarakorere abantu ba Thailand tubategereze turebe turakore twaruga yoko tuzenkaye turi kuhendera abo twayambukaho kati tukazomihanga ya United States of America Trump abase kuba navugana abagiga bageze kuko Trump no mugigana wakati abase kuba nakora mu ayo business stars zimwe na zimwe no ifuka za Trump Tower mihange ya America nawe akasita kabasa kuba nakora mu bilionia ukabase kuba nariga yo mu Washington DC nyuma abazindiro benandi de September 2025 yabasa kuba nayeta abagiga bageze we Bill Gates umugiga rangano yamweta bona batopu yeah the richest people on earth ogu ni Bill Gates ogu harubaju amukono gwa right ogwa Trump ogu oburahuro warenga ni Bill Gates ogu ni mu manyonga Zuckerberg yeah Twitter konka wota izire ningira ngu Trump no manya ine enteka tekere yo kugira ngo to make American great again ningira ngu kubetorozo kubeyetesa uko katumuritse byabe na gamba rero tugaruce turukuhendera.
But it's an honor to be here with this group of people. They're leading a revolution in business and in genius and in every other word I think you can imagine. There's never been anything like it. The most brilliant people are gathered around this table. This is definitely a high IQ group, and I'm very proud of them. I know all of them indirectly, and I know some of them very well, but I know everybody at the table indirectly through reading about you and studying, knowing a lot about your business. Actually, we're making it very easy for you in terms of electric capacity and getting it for you, getting your permits. We're leading China by a lot, by a great amount. And I just wanted to, the press was going a little bit crazy because they saw this group together. So I thought we would let you have a little access, a little quick access. And I thought if you would like to say, if anybody would like to say a few words or maybe describe some of the great things that you're doing with your company. I know, Mark, you're building some buildings that are as large as Manhattan. That was pretty good, right? It's pretty good. So I thought you'd say a few words, and we can take a couple of questions later maybe. Mark, would you like to say a few words about the company?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's... sorry, should I turn this on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hosting us. I mean, this is quite a group to get together, and I think all of the companies here are making huge investments in the country in order to build out data centers and infrastructure to power the next wave of innovation. So it's we don't often get together as the CEOs of the different companies, but it's good to see everyone.
How much are you spending, would you say, over the next few years?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I think it's probably going to be something like, I don't know, at least $600 billion through 28 in the U.S. Yeah.
It's a lot.
No, it's significant.
That's a lot. Thank you, Mark. It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Great to have you. David, you've done a wonderful job in working with the White House, a great expert. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor to work here at the White House and to work for you. You really care about this industry and all Americans, and I think you've done a tremendous amount already to unleash our innovators and also help build out the infrastructure of the country. And it's doing a lot, not just for tech companies, but for ordinary working Americans, the construction industry, the trades, electricians, carpenters. There's a boom happening right now in AI because of what President Trump has done in terms of stimulating investment. It's going to benefit all Americans. So it's really a thrill to be part of, and this is a really incredible group that you've assembled here. And it's like I said, it's just a great honor to have a foot in each one of these worlds and being part of it. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And Sergey, you were saying a lot in the Oval Office. I figured just somebody that likes to speak with his really wonderful MAGA girlfriend. So would you like to say a few words?
Well, babe, do you want to say something?
I truly, every time I'm here or in your presence, I'm so grateful. So thank you. It's like, I can't believe it every time, like the inauguration here. I think you're doing amazing work.
Thank you very much.
We actually were just with Leopold.
He's in Venezuela, and you're applying a lot of pressure to Maduro, and I think that's phenomenal for an American president to actually be applying pressure there in Venezuela, and then hopefully in Cuba and so forth. So there's a lot of civil rights work that you're leading. We didn't get a chance to mention. I also just wanted to mention, we don't have to get into all the details talked about in the Oval Office, but I think it's a real incredible inflection point right now in AI, and the fact that your administration is supporting our companies instead of fighting with them. It's hugely important. Obviously, it's a global race, and I think we're at the cusp where these AI models are about to become profoundly useful, kind of beyond wow, it's cool, can do that, but actually day-to-day incredible utility, incredible productivity. So very grateful for your administration support.
Well, you had a very good day yesterday. Google had a very good day yesterday. And do you want to talk about that big day you had yesterday?
I'm glad it's over.
Don't forget, Biden was the one that prosecuted that lawsuit. You know that, right?
Look, it's a long process. I appreciate that your administration had a constructive dialogue, and we were able to get it to some resolution. I would echo what Sergey said. I think the AI moment is one of the most transformative moments any of us have ever seen or will see in our lifetimes. So making sure the U.S. is at the forefront, and I think your administration is investing a lot. Already the AI action plan under your leadership, I think, is a great start, and we look forward to working together, and thanks for your leadership.
Great job you're doing. Incredible, really, job. Lisa, how about you?
Well, Mr. President, it's...
Kaka Ugandaji, Uganda n'integarisa abashijamo. Atitwe ito turuge hitwe. Ito turuge hitwe oyereka abantu tubereke Mark Zuckerberg akasigaza custom harubajuru rwa Trump aha mukono rwa right no mushira rukora no nshonga za Apple ati ogo ryo mumisho ga nanka ryo mumisho ga ogogo wakwata mu burahuro ryo mumisho ga Trump ogogo ne bamweta ngo ni Sanda Pachai ogu no wa Google eje yukuza Mr. Google Mr. Google ago no mukazi weye no mukazi weye naona ndari kubuza mukazi girlfriend wogu mwenu ebintu niko biri biso then hariho na no hondije na ndeo kuya nabuza kari kakasigazi Zuckerberg yabujati this is your political career no Mr. Trump I cannot hata yobuza nateka ngo bya politics nibyo bikwasa kureta kutuma ati Clever waza kutera mutocho mbagiga bakuru ba America babase kubana leta nanka bya Trump no muntu wa business no mbazi munonga wanareba umuntu ukukiza yosente Elon Musk tachumwine of now akabasa kubana America so strategically aluna yaruna ko kwarabase kubana afite ngo byangi bya America naba wabo kubaba nabagiga bin so bakombininga sente wareba umwami makazuga bagizayine ukareba babe bona abantu abo wargayo abagiga babase kubana ine at least mbabasa kumuhera rani ataku oshanje kaburiya obabire barigire bakubuzo mwami Trump isi Elon Musk adoshanje kari yakabuza kargaho akuvuga ngo namisi
Elon Musk abo kuba Elon Musk akabasa kuba nata mu mwinje mu DSND umu Trump kugira ngo abase kuba nasinga akarura akuyabase kuba nasinga so wale baba kikofu nao bagayo akabeta yuna benywane sereza kugira ngo babase kuba mbamuyambo mushonga zitari zimwe na zimwe abo kuba n'abakamabezi abeza aba n'ababiga n'abintu binesento mu gomwe narga yagura Uganda n'ibijuru wareba billions z'ibinese masema budget y'ihanga GDP y'ihanga ya Uganda ikujimanya ngatayimuza 100
so ningira ngo nani ndeba hanuya Musk yanagira ngo banyesire konka ati tinyenzire kwijja aboshoga zitari zimwe na zimwe ati konka babire banyesire now nanyenzire kugira ngo twanshobora abantu echanecho noreba nanka okuna nahugambire nanka ogowa owastame Musk no owa kabiro biri wa kabiri ondi Bill Gates yes Bill Gates niwe astama mukono aha aharubajwe rwo mukazi wa Trump na nabandi now enshonga okuwagigamba no kugira ngo nayenda ngo ahika abantu nkaba konka ijuce ekingwe nango tumanyisa ari kutureba abagiga nkaba muri America ni babino organization eri kubagita tibakagira ngo kugira ngo oguyabeta already ahabo kugira ngo Musk nabari yo mugiga rukusingayo abantu babasa butija kwanga mukuru wihanga ya America yabeta konko already ni bani bamanya oha ni bani bamanya Trump ni bamanya mizeye ni bamanya mitwari zeye ni bamanya ki yabetera kashi nco ndimo nimanyisa kugira ngo okubeguzaho already oriya nanka Elon Musk already ari mu organization yabo kandi abuja nabayine sente already no basa kushanga ari we arinka chairperson ninga yine position omu organization iri kubagita abagiga nkaba tibakabara kugira ngo tibine kiri kubagita kushanga bare bamwe so nanka Elon Musk butazayo already natumanya ngo akaba yabire mwenda na mukaga hari Trump so Trump abase kweguzo ko arayeguze konka bagumane barebe mico eyi bari bagumane barebe mico yeye yishuka mu bantu abani bandi bashubura mu mahanga gandi konka mu mahanga gandi Trump ni yari munateke mishoro eri kureta kutuma za tariffs eri kubasa kutuma bunde mishuburo yabo ya chankarana is it everywhere twareba umushija wa Google n'umushija ukozire AI yes that Johnny Rossi ahamugiga nkogu aza kandi ekindo kongera kugira ngo omushijo ori mukama wa TikTok ori mukama wa AI ori mukama wa Google ko uri kubibaninga in a certain country nikimanyisa ngo kunu side wa mukwatamu nobwo ra uri mukuru wihanga
kugira ngo nabaninga kureka tarifu zarigire yakatama hanga gani n'amahanga gani gahenda kugarizo muru kakabaninga ibintu by'abagiga ba America we Trump nabasa kureba ngo ibintu bya America ukose nibataho amahanga tukubasa kubitaho konga gabitaho za technology gataho za app gataho ibintu byingi technology buri jumate kagugo migandika gamu kwarebere Facebook nerga no harabihinga abandi nko kuba kugira inyuma bakati konke yabire so ibintu by'ibyo n'imishoro neba etachitize mu ihanga rya America bikaba bagiga bakora sente nyamwinjo kwa bari mu technology zabo irizona nzigara ku mu ihanga rya America zo mu saturation ihanga rya America tayiza America retera America yatungu atukubara ababani njababiga
nibyebyo ntwatwire bingi kongasha nayo ne yongera yanga kuba munywani witu of course is not our ally like ato tebekanise tutahe izone rwa katano overnight revival radio utakajiferwa actually bamwe turi za muri bujaga bine conference youth conference yes bujaga archdeacon bine youth conference it runs through up to Sunday abanda bino kushemererwa mwina majenyi tibakwesere kugira ngo jeho wakora bwa MC bagumwe bakwete bagumwe batuye mirimo mugwe mutuye mirimo kugira ngo mutabani witu abone cyo kuriya nanye mbone cyo kuri sabijukuru nibwo mwene twagenda inyuma ya kamera nanajya nte nyuma y'entimbe inyuma ya kamera inyuma y'entimbe hariyo Trump noro ku ya Stami Onesimus kandi Clever Lavrov na Eri Kameno twataha